Coming to the plate now, Will Mitchell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guillen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box, Will Mitchell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Will
Here
Mitchell.
comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Poe is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Reed Hamby.
The shortstop,
The 1-2.
Hamby.
Well, on the ground to first. Mitchell ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Will Mitchell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Dan Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Will Mitchell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball. Well
dig hard,
hit.
dig hard. Go two, go two.
Ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in once again, Dan Farr. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now
so stepping in, Pedro Florimon. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side.
Hang on. Right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Settling in now, Cesar Ibar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ibar.
Ground ball left side. Ho scoops it up. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mississippi's out in front, 6-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Mitchell, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Mississippi scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Colby Allard with his 4th win this season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire... There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Will Mitchell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Striding into the box, Pedro Florimon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it
Batting
wasn't a
sixth,
given they were going to send
third
him. But they did, and they
Caesar.
added number to the run column.
Ibar.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start.
He's safe. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Reed
Batting ninth.
Hamby. He went
The
hitless
shortstop.
last night in a game where his guys could push across only
Hamby.
one score. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called. Stepping up to the plate, Orville Drew. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Will
batting.
Mitchell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air out to center field. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1.
Play ball. 3. Out.
At the plate, Eric Merritt.
Now batting, catcher, Eric Merritt.
Here. Here's the 0-1. We'll play ball to second. 4. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. A double play.
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Mitchell. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Guillen is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Will Mitchell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Let's play ball. Out.
Striding in once again, Will Mitchell. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Williams Jerez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Fernandez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tommy Myers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that...
Striding in, Will Mitchell. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping up now, Will Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Will Mitchell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. 3. Out. 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 3.
So striding forward now, Will Mitchell.
35. Will Mitchell.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Farr. He'll look to bounce back after out his last time up. Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll get back in safely. Mitchell. Mitchell leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Florimon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Florimon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
All right, hold on.
2 is left. Good job. Forbes. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Mississippi leads it 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, Will Mitchell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Done. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Stepping in, Dan Farr, and their runners at the corners now.
Farr.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So striding in, Pedro Florimon. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Softly hit to the left side.
Stay right here on the bag.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to get. Digging in, Guy Forbes, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in and looking for more, Will Mitchell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Drew moves over.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard.
And the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Mississippi Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tomas Huerta earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, First for the victorious Braves. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
What's the play ball?
Now at the plate, Will Mitchell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Mitchell.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Dan Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Mississippi's out in front. 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Mitchell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
What's the play ball? Out.
Leading off the inning, Isaac Galloway, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
1-1-1.
By a couple of runs.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run.
Out. You're out. 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 He's out. Out. He's safe.
Ready for another chance, Will Mitchell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Dan Farr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Whipple is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 5-0.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Will Mitchell. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Popped him up. Whipple moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back.
3. He's out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Tejada earns his first win of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. At the plate, Will Mitchell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ball.
Digging in to try it again, Will Mitchell.
Will Mitchell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Brinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Now batting, Will Mitchell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Will Mitchell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Will Mitchell.
First baseman, number 35. Will Mitchell.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate.
Digging in, Will Mitchell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Mitchell.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. McCormick, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Round hard, you're scoring.
He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Henry Campos wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Kinley closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 6 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air tonight. And in Chris Fernandez gets the ball in game 3 of the
He's out. 3. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Will Mitchell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. grounded to third.
Down, 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 down.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Mitchell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Esparza giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Heat base. Three. You're out. Three.
Leading off the inning, Vince Stenson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Vince Jensen.
Up.
Pops this one up. Mitchell over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Play ball. Out. He's out. That's ball 4.
Into the box now, Will Mitchell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Will Mitchell.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Standing in, Will Mitchell, and their runners at the corners now.
Will Mitchell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, you smoked that thing. Atta boy.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in, Pedro Florimon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Florimon.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now in the box, Will Mitchell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Esparza is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Jumbo Shrimp used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Aaron Hobbs claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Kinley records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 35, Will.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 8-3 tonight. Jacksonville put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of...
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Leading off the inning, Will Mitchell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Will Mitchell.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Karlik is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Ball four. Take the base.
In now, Will Mitchell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is in the air out to left field. Esparza sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's out. Out. Three. Out. You're out. He's out.
Now to the plate, Clarence Hagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Digging in, Will Mitchell earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Mitchell.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
To short. To his right, Rivera. In time to first, and there are two away.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now at the plate, Will Mitchell. 0-2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Will Mitchell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So coming to the plate, Wesley bats. He singled his last time up.
Wesley
Dunn on third. Mitchell over at second. Lamar is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-2.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Will Mitchell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Mitchell.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
6-2, the final total today. Jacksonville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francesco Aguila earns win number 4 on the season. Chris Fernandez was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Anthony Camacho, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box, Freddie Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freddie Alonso.
Pulled toward right center field. Mitchell is after it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hold on to it.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself.
Stepping into the box, Will Mitchell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitchell.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Play ball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Will Mitchell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pops this one up. Blanco will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Mitchell.
For the Braves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Pedro Florimon.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pedro Florimon.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now at the plate, Dan Farr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hold on, hold it right there.
A toss behind the back. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Cesar Ibar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Mitchell at third. Florimon is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Smoke that thing.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Freddie Alonso. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Will Mitchell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Mississippi's out in front, 8-2. Striding into the box, Freddie Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Mitchell is there. 2 gone.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-2 tonight's final. The Mississippi Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Anthony Camacho gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Johnny Weiler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Orlando Tejada will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Stepping into the box, Will Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will
High
Mitchell.
Fly ball out to deep right field.
Go hard.
Valencia going back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Florimon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Ibarra, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Farr. He went deep in the contest last night.
Farr.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Mitchell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Valencia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Will Mitchell.
Now
1 for 2 with a double
fielder.
on the ledger so
Will
far.
Mitchell.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the
Make
line
the
in
turn,
left.
find the ball,
That
find
gets
the ball.
down, and
Hold it
he's
right
got
there.
himself
Pick
a
up the
base
ball.
hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Warama.